You ever get the feeling the game of life is, well, rigged? Today, we're going to pull back the curtain on the hidden rules that seem to decide who wins and who loses. And here's the kicker. It all gets decided long before we even start playing.
I mean, it's the big one, right? Who actually succeeds, and why them? For a long time, we thought we had it all figured out. We thought the answer was actually pretty simple. So, here's our game plan for today. We're going to start with the classic secrets to success that everyone talks about. But then we're going to flip that whole idea on its head. We'll dive into parenting, take another look at a super famous experiment, and then we'll zoom way out to see how whole societies play by different rules and, what happens when someone decides to just reset the entire game.
Okay, let's kick things off with the conventional wisdom. These are the big three ideas you've probably bumped into everywhere. In school, in those self-help books, definitely all over the internet.
Yeah, it really all kicks off with that famous marshmallow test. You know the one, right? The kids who could stare down that one marshmallow and wait for a second one? Well, they turned out to be way more successful years later. The takeaway seems so obvious. Self-control is everything.
Next up, we've got the growth mindset. This is the idea that successful people just see failure differently. For them, it's not the end of the world. It's a chance to learn, to get better. They're resilient. They get knocked down, and they just get right back up, ready to try again.
And the third piece of the puzzle? Deliberate practice. This isn't just about putting in the hours. No, it's about working smart. The idea is that successful people are constantly looking at what they're doing, figuring out where they're weak, and then making a real strategic plan to get better.
So, there you have it. The magic formula, right? Self-control, resilience, and smart self-assessment. Just teach kids these three things, and bam, success is guaranteed. Except there's a huge problem. It doesn't actually seem to work like that. In fact, we might have gotten the whole thing completely backward.
And this is where we need to talk about a classic logic trap. Just because two things happen together doesn't mean one caused the other. Sure, we see successful people with these traits, but did the traits cause the success, or could it be the other way around?
Let's just flip it for a second. Think about it. Maybe you don't get a growth mindset and then become successful. Maybe success comes first. And once you're already winning, you feel more confident, you're more motivated, and that's what gives you the growth mindset. That's what gives you more self-control. What if success isn't the effect? What if it's the cause?
Okay, so if it's not about these individual traits, then what is it about? Well, all the evidence seems to point to something that happens way, way earlier in life. And it has everything to do with the radically different ways rich and poor parents raise their kids. I mean, just look at the difference here. Wealthier parents